What's up, it's Badger Z here, and today I bring you guys Mila Barrymore, my least favorite doll from the entire line. You probably are going to be asking, why did I buy her if she's my least favorite of the line and I only have Delilah? Because she was 32 euros at Amazon. 32 euros is a really good deal. In here, usually Rainbow Highs are around 36 to 38 euros. So 32, it really isn't that bad. You know, I decided I wanted to complete the line anyway, so I thought, why not just buy her now? But I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised about how much I don't dislike her in person. I just want to show you guys the box. You know, we've seen this box before. She's a photography focus. These are all the languages. And here you have the rest of the languages as well. I always get the international boxes. I've never had the only English version boxes. I've never touched one of them. To me, they don't really exist. They're just made up, you know. I honestly have a whole conspiracy theory about those boxes because I don't believe they exist. This is Mila, and now we'll see her out of the box. Just give me one sec. Alright, so here we have her pieces. There you go. Let's give a moment of silence to the hangers. There are no more being produced in Rainbow High. Not really though, you guys know my opinions. I don't care about the hangers. I prefer these details in the earrings and all of that than the hangers, so you know what? I don't care. I'm happy. So she out of the box, she has it for some reason, this tag no more, and that is her hair is crunchy, but I feel like it's that gel that really breaks into flakes. Yeah, so I'm going to be brushing her hair with these two, more this one because I don't like to use plastic. Actually guys, if you use plastic combs and everything, with time it will pull the hair, it's gonna look frizzy, so I recommend metal. So I'll be right back with her hair thankfully better than this, so you guys can see how she looks with brushed hair. Alright, see you in a bit. I brushed her hair. The gel is very easy to take off. What I usually do is in the chunkier parts, I just massage them until it breaks away. And if it doesn't break away, I just separate them so it has thinner strands of gel. And then after that, I just comb it through. Remember to always start in the bottoms and go all the way up to the root. But it was very easy to take off. She still has the kink, but those are gonna go away with time. My Karma is a good example of that. She had horrible crimps because of the packaging, but then it went away after like a week. This is Mila. I want to say that she has a lot of hair. Like if I do this with my hand, I can feel a lot of hair, but she's not very well rooted. And with this, I mean, they didn't root her in a way that doesn't show her scalp very much. She has, see, you can right away see her scalp, and it's interesting because it's not even painted, so it doesn't hide much. But she has a lot of rooting here in this area, here, and even on this side she's well rooted. But for some reason, on this side, in this area, you see a lot of her scalp. But with a bit of a jus and taking her some hair of the other side, you can make it look presentable. But for right now, I like her. This hair is amazing. There's so many shades of purple and burgundy, and even this is very indigo. She has so many colors and they all go so well together. She has such a rich color on her. What surprised me the most when I saw her in person was how rich and luxurious her colors are. Just her colors just looks so much better in person. I can't quite explain it. I love these boots so much. So cute. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the boots with this outfit, but still cute. These are the same heights as Bella's second outfit, but in black, and they're really cute. I really like them. Then she has her painted nails in burgundy, obviously. Mine don't really have, they're not really badly misplaced, to be honest, because I know sometimes the thumbs especially can be very misplaced. But she has this little pleather skirt, and it does feel like leather. It's really cool. And she has the skirt attaches, has this faux zipper here, and it looks very shiny. It doesn't look like that, you know, tacky, you know, like this. That's what I meant. I wish these pieces were more like this, like reflective. They're just so dull. But anyway, she has the same detail of the zipper here with a belt that's shut together, so you can't really pull out and in. I'm assuming she has a closure. Yes, she has a closure here. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to check after I take her clothes off. But yeah, and then she has a mesh top underneath. I don't know exactly what she looks like underneath, but we'll figure it out together. Her makeup, that's the thing that I saw a bit misplaced, was this black line. It's a bit too much, but I can easily fix that. So here's a little side-by-side of what I did with her. This was after the video, so you know, for the rest of the video you'll see the old version, but yeah, that's what I did. It was very nerve-wracking. I don't recommend. I honestly I went through such a stressful experience that I've just rather just not have done that at all. I know she looks a tiny bit better, but it's even not that noticeable. So I'm just saying, like, maybe leave your dolls alone, because you might end up removing her blush or something, or melting the eye. So just, you know, just keep her or buy a good one. Or if you're really experienced, yeah, go for it. But I wouldn't do it again because of the stress. I need to take a break, honestly. Jesus. And I just love that her makeup is very, very monochromatic. It's all the same shades of burgundy. I love it. It makes her look so posh. I can't explain it, but she's very, very stunning. And she has earrings with a snake with a stone in the middle of the snake tail. Then she has an R, and then on this side probably the same, but with an H. Yeah, exactly. She has this beautiful lip color. I love this lip color. Honestly, perfection. And on her skin tone, she looks a bit whitewashed on camera, but let me try to change the lighting. This is more similar to what she looks like in person, her skin color. That's her. I changed my lights to be a more warm tone, and I think on camera the colors look more true to the actual doll, but in person she looks very orange. But in camera is what matters, so we're gonna go with it. But yeah, she looks stunning with this lip color and on her skin tone. I don't know how I feel about these Bella eyes. They look good here, but I guess I always want more brown eyes, and I feel like darker brown eyes would look really good on her. But that's always my thing. And then she has these rings, and that I'm so surprised that she is like that. I'm so surprised they exist in the hairstyle like this. She also has rubber bands holding this together. I think it's just to be sure that they don't fall. I'm not gonna take them off, but yeah, this is honestly very impressive. It's an interesting hairstyle. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I will allow it because it's intricate. So yeah. Now we're going to take her pieces off and see what's underneath all of this. So as I was taking her pieces off, she has a second top underneath. Yeah, it's separate, but honestly, this is a look. I love it. This is a look. This under top could actually be used as its own top, so we are winning with an extra top. And the tights cannot be used as just normal bottoms because you can see her underwear, but they're really cute. They're separate pieces, which I was really excited for because I thought this could be one piece, and I'm glad it's not, because then there's more opportunity for mix and match. I'll be back with her in her second outfit. Okay, so here she is in her second outfit. I don't know if you've seen online, but these boots are extremely difficult to put on. And there's a few studs that came off. I mean, actually, most of them came off. Before I even put the boots, I realized that there were some missing. Just expect them to come off. I'm honestly thinking about taking them all off because there is no point. I don't know what the idea was to glue studs on this fabric that stretches. It just comes out so easily. But to be fair, the studs don't really add much to the boots, so I'm not that mad about it. The boots, I'm really concerned about the longevity of this material because I feel like it will crack with time. So that's something to consider. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just saying what I think. And my with putting them in and back, and because they are such a difficult piece of cloth to put on a doll, you'll be pulling a lot and rubbing. So this might be something to consider. And that's about it. The less exciting things to say. Oh, well, there's one more, but it's just personal preference. Is the dress. I love this dress. This whole outfit, this whole aesthetic really fits with what I think of her, which is this like royal burgundy character. It just really fits because this dress really reminds me of medieval pieces of clothing because of the deep deep red velvet and the quilting and the pearls and also these intricate details here, they all remind me. And also the cut of the dress, obviously, but it would be longer back then, obviously. But it just really reminds me of medieval period, specifically medieval. Maybe a little bit of Renaissance, but mostly medieval. Mine, I just noticed, has like a pearl that's put on the black trim, and so it's not inside. But that's okay. I'll just take that off. But yeah, it's just this really simple. The cut is really simple. It's just a normal kind of like tiny dress with these details of quilting, embroidery, and pearl. And I'll just show you the back. And the boots are stretching a lot, especially this one. This boot was such a difficult one to put on because I think it's too tight, so it's really pulling really bad. Now I want to go to the more positive side of it, which is hello fabric boots with embroidery high. So I'm just utterly impressed with this idea of these latex leathery boots with these really intricate embroidery on. I honestly, I can't wrap my... What a concept. How would you ever think of doing this in a playline doll? Like this stuff, plus this velvet. All of this very much collector's doll, you know? Expensive collector's doll. Like this velvet, it feels like velvet. This crushed velvet here. And the stitching, the quilting, the fabric boots with the embroidery on them. Like, I'm just... I have no words. I have no words. I think this is groundbreaking, to be honest. On a playline doll, I've never seen this before, ever. Also about the dress, I'm not a big fan of how the dress is really thick, right? Because of this velvet. It's really thick and it makes her look a bit shapeless. I wish it was more tight. I don't know how they would be able to do that, but it's just a little bit ill-fitting, just a little bit. I think overall, I was gonna say I prefer the first outfit, but to be completely fair, this is more the aesthetic that I wish she was more like this royal burgundy. This is more of a rocker chick, which still looks good on her, but I don't know. I love them both, honestly. I couldn't choose. Like, I don't know how I'm going to display her, if in this dress or in this two-piece. These boots are adorable, but I just don't know if I like them on her. Because as I said, I was thinking about a badass medieval inspired burgundy with crushed velvet kind of queen, and this is very much rocker girl, you know? So I don't know. Like, they're really nice, maybe on another doll, but on her I'm still considering. Now, one thing I really want to do, but I don't think I will be able to, is to put these stockings underneath her boots. I think it would look really cute, but I don't know if I can do that because the boots are really tight, so I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Mila, honestly, I don't know her name. I'm gonna be calling her Mila. I think Mila is a stunning doll. By the way, I just want to say that her face mold, the same face mold as Heather, always making her unique appearance. Girl, we're always falling, honestly. You know, that's another thing. I really dislike these stands because they just are always falling apart. I was honestly thinking about gluing them at the base with super glue or industrial glue, like so they would never come off. But you know, if I ever want to move, it's gonna be a bit difficult to be, you know, carrying these stands around with this shape. But honestly, MGA, please, I beg you, just do like some sort of a spoon here, like just so a spoon so it can attach to the bottom and not fall so easily, because oh Jesus, especially the rainbow, the shadow high stands are just, I don't know what it is about the shadow high stands. I think it's because the base is different, so the craftsmanship of the stand is a bit different, but please fix that. I'm just so this is the original face sculpt. Comparing to this face sculpt of these two, the only difference is the jaw, which is Margot's jaw. It's kind of like take this jaw, take these eyes, mash them together, and that's them. So yeah, just an interesting fact because I love talking about face molds. And I know you guys like to hear about it, but yeah. And yeah, their eyes are the same color, which again, I don't mind. I feel like her eyes are a bit more saturated. They are the same colors, but they are just saturated more than hers. But that's it. This is Mila, whatever you identify as. And that's it. See you guys another time, maybe a better time.